Hey, this is Manny. I just finished installing an auxiliary fuse panel through a relay on my 1970 Chevelle. So I decided to add an auxiliary fuse panel onto my car to be able to accommodate the accessories that I currently have and I'm going to be adding, and also in the future, any accessories that I decide to add. I wanted something that looked clean, I wanted something safe, I wanted something that is getting consistent power. So I decided to run it through a relay, having the signal wire when the key turns on, and I'm getting direct power from the battery. The good thing about this fuse panel is it does use the bladed fuses, so that makes it 10 times better, especially when I'm adding new accessories or managing the accessories that I already have. Alright, so I went ahead already and installed the auxiliary fuse box right below the original fuse box. And I found that to be the best position, just because I want to keep it all close to the fuse box. Just logical sense to have it all together, and then also running the wires, having everything in one central location is so much more easier. And so I used sheet metal screws to go into it, and it's over the insulation. So as you can see, that is the best spot that I found to install it. This fuse panel I got off of Amazon for $10. I highly recommend it. I'm very happy with it. If you guys are interested in it, I'm going to leave a link in the description below. Alright, so now I'm running 2 wires from the fuse box through the firewall to the relay. I have a 10 gauge that's 8 feet long and an 18 gauge, and I'm going through the grommet through the firewall. So I finally got the 2 wires going through the grommet. I'm going to be running these 2 underneath so you can't see them, all the way to the relay, which I'm putting right here. Alright, so here's the ground cable that I made. That's going to go from the relay to the fender. It goes from the 85 position to the fender, so it'll ground out. Alright, so I have my 2 wires. They're going to the fuse box. They're ready. I have the wire that's going from the battery to the relay. It's ready, doesn't have to be that long. And then the ground wire that's going from the ground on the fender to the relay is also ready. Alright, so this is how it's going to be all wired up on the relay. You have the power source on position 30. You have power to the fuse box on position 87. And then on position 86, you have the signal wire, which is coming from ignition or accessories. And then here's the ground wire that's going to go back to the fender or to any ground point, whatever you decide. So I grounded and positioned the relay right here on the fender, cleaned it off, make sure it's bare metal. And I like that position just because it's clean, it's hidden, out of sight, out of mind, but you still can access it, and it's located close to the battery. Alright, so these are the 2 wires that are coming from the relay. There's the signal wire, and here's the power wire. I fed them through the firewall. For now, they're just hanging, but I'm gonna zip tie them and clean them up. I fed them over the steering column, over the pedal assembly, just to keep it nice and neat. And they're coming through. Now this one, I'm gonna go ahead and connect it to accessories. Now that I'm here, and then this one goes into the stud. That distributes the power for the other sources. And these are where the bladed fuses go. I hooked everything up, I put the cover on, put the wires where they need to go, and I even connected 2 things to it already with the 10 amp fuses. So it looks like it's ready to go, ready to test. All right, so now we're gonna test out the relay, make sure we're getting full power, make sure everything's good, make sure everything's connected right. So right now, we're up. So we got nothing, right? Turn the key, the light comes on. And almost 12 volts. Sorry, kind of hard for me to get. There we go. We'll turn off the key. Nothing. So we know it works. And so you definitely want to add a fuse to the cable that's going from the battery to the relay. I'm not going to show that in the video, but I'm definitely going to do that. Just a simple inline fuse, touch all my bases. All right, I'm not going to be running an amp on this setup. This is for accessories, low amp sources. This is if you want to add power windows, power locks, if you want to do some lighting, or if you want to, like in my case, add like a USB charger, stuff like that. This is not for an amp. The amp you definitely want to do directly from the battery all the way to the amp. The amp is going to draw a lot of current, and you definitely don't want to have this set up for that. All right, so there you have it. That's how you install an auxiliary fuse panel through a relay. We'll be cleaning up these wires and tightening everything down, cleaning everything up, making sure it's 100%. I did test it, everything's good. I'm very happy with the results. If you like this video, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. I'll be posting some more projects in the future. Thanks for watching.